You're 16 and you just got your very first boyfriend. At first, he's so sweet. He carries your books down the hall for you, he opens your car door and he pulls your chairs out at restaurants. But somewhere along the way, that all changes. Instead of being the shy boy that asked you to prom, he yells at you for passing a pencil to another guy at school. "I'm sorry, babe, I was just jealous." He begins criticizing what you wear. "Those jeans are too tight. I don't want other guys looking at you." And then he begins isolating you from your friends and family. "I don't want you to hang out with Sarah. She's a bad influence. You're a good girl." And then he hits you. "I'm sorry, babe. It won't happen again. You just made me so mad." But it does happen again, and again, and again. Teen dating violence is something that occurs more often than you might think, which is why stricter laws need to be enforced and programs need to be implemented into schools to educate teenagers on the signs of teen dating violence and how to find out if they're ever in a similar situation. Through my extensive research, I have found a vast amount of information on teen dating violence, including statistics, cases, the different forms, and the signs of teen dating violence. In this speech, I will discuss the different forms of teen dating violence, the signs of teen dating violence, and ways that we can educate our young people of the dangers this form of abuse entails. Let's begin by defining teen dating violence and discussing the different types. Dating violence occurs between two people in an intimate or close relationship. According to Teen Dating Violence Research, Literature Review, and Annotated Bibliography, there are 4 forms of dating violence. The most known form is physical. This one is pretty self-explanatory. It refers to when a partner is hit, kicked, slapped, punched, etc. In August of 2020, ReclaimTheInternet.com reported that nearly 1.5 million high school students nationwide experienced physical abuse from a dating partner in a single year. The next type is emotional or psychological. This occurs when a partner's sense of self-worth is diminished or a partner is physically threatened. Examples include name-calling, shaming, bullying, embarrassing on purpose, or isolations from friends and family. Sexual is the third form of violence used against a significant other. The most obvious form of sexual violence is forcing a partner into sexual acts without consent. However, another non-physical form of sexual abuse is threatening to spread rumors or release private photos if a partner refuses sex. The last form of dating violence, and one you might not think about, is stalking. Stalking is a pattern of threatening or harassing tactics that are unwanted and cause fear. Being able to spot the signs of dating violence can be extremely important in helping those in danger out of their situation. Because Colette Murphy reported in 2020, only 33% of teens who were in an abusive relationship ever told anyone about the abuse. Some signs may be present in more physical ways. They have unexplained injuries or dramatic weight or hair loss. Their attendance to activities could become poor, or they may no longer participate in activities they once enjoyed. There are some signs that are more psychological. This would be answers that are suspicious in response to relevant questions, or they could have a history of suicidal thoughts, drug overdose, and or anxiety. Some signs could come from the abusers themselves. One person is obviously in charge. They might constantly be texting or calling their partner an excessive amount, and this last one is kind of weird, but if they refuse to leave the room while their partner is being examined or having a consultation with their doctor. Now that you understand the different types of dating violence and know how to spot the signs, let's discuss ways to educate our young people and adults. In order to reduce the incidence of teen dating violence, we must raise awareness and teach adolescents and parents. Adolescents are extremely impressionable, which means that the educational process needs to start young. During the preteen and teenage years, kids are learning life skills for the future. They need to be exposed to healthy relationships during this time. By promoting positive relationships, the chances of domestic violence later in life are reduced. Another way to educate students and the adult figures in their lives is by placing programs about teen dating violence in schools. The school-based programs that are meant for teens discuss a number of things. Some of the programs change norms, improve problem-solving skills, and address teen dating violence. They also discuss other important topics like substance abuse and sexual risk behaviors. Programs like these are extremely beneficial for teenagers to complete because even if they do not experience the abuse firsthand, the way they respond can save a life. A teenager's peers will serve as a first responder to dating violence. What the peer does next can encourage or hinder the survivor from coming forward. By participating in teen dating violence programs, they will understand the gravity of the situation and help their friend make the choice to stay safe. For adults, the programs teach the same thing, but with a little bit of extra. These programs train adults, whether it's teachers, coaches, or parents, to spot the signs of dating violence. They also provide insights on how to handle teen dating violence. Teen dating violence poses a serious threat in the United States, which is why society needs to acknowledge and deal with this issue. Programs have been designed to raise awareness on the topic of teen dating violence. These programs discuss what teen dating violence is, the signs, and what the repercussions of this abuse is. They also provide young people with knowledge, attitudes, behavioral goals, or as setting individual and societal goals. By understanding teen dating violence, we can strive to reduce the risks that our young people face. We now understand teen dating violence, know how to spot the signs, and have discussed the benefits of school-based programs. Teen dating violence is the monster hiding under the bed of teenagers. In America, 33% of juveniles are victims of some type of dating abuse, whether it's physical, sexual, or emotional. This is a serious problem in the United States, and we cannot abandon our young people. By implementing educational programs into middle schools and high schools, students, teachers, and parents can learn the necessary information to help keep our young people safe. This is not an easy conversation, but it is one that must occur. I ask that you keep your eyes peeled for the signs of teen dating violence. I ask that you discuss this with your daughter, your son, your niece, your nephew, your cousin, whatever teen is in your life. It is our responsibility to educate them and protect them. And if you or someone you know is suffering from teen dating violence, please call the National Teen Dating Abuse Helpline at 866-331-9474.